Good morning. Won't you be my neighbor? Right? Won't you be my neighbor? Now, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. Coming to you from downtown, 14 stories, high atop of the BKP FYN TV headquarters, FetcherNews.com. Ella J. Wow. If they believe all that, what are they going to believe in the next 2 hours? I'm your host, BKP. You can get in touch with me at 706-889-9700. Chief at FetcherNews.com, at FYNTV, at FetcherNews.com, YouTube, FYNTV, FetcherNews.com. I'm going to have to use the Instagram, Facebook, find us, like us, love us, hate us, whatever the hell, get on there. See where we're at. Also, Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports. That was a great show yesterday. Dave Gardner, Instant Replay. Great show. High school football kicking off here. But I'm going to have to use the glasses because I've sent Amanda several pictures that I actually am going to have to double check and make sure they're correct. Sorry, Amanda. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on that. Now, there's a lot to do today. Peter Strzok got fired yesterday. Friday, walk to the door. Get a box. Put your little bobbleheads in that box and get your ass out. Turn in your badge, your gun, your security ID, okay? Stop by and melt off your fingerprints, whatever's next. But don't even stop by anybody's office and say goodbye. Get out. That was Friday. The media is in an uproar because we get closer and closer. Yes, we get one step closer. And there's a lot of things I'm going to talk about today that I hope, I won't say you'll pay attention to, that we will work together on. Because we all wondered, when Trump won the presidency, as he was campaigning, the chance of lock her up. Do you remember the day, and Lord, I'm already getting sidetracked, okay? Oh, there's Pete now. His smug little boy, okay? There's Peter, okay? Anyhow, remember when Trump was in that debate, right? And we will never forget, you and I will never, leave Strzok up. Leave him up. Yeah, let people see his smug ass. So remember the debate the night he said to Hillary Clinton, you would be in jail? Remember that? And we all wondered if it could really happen. You remember that night he said, if I'm president, I will appoint a special prosecutor to look into your matter? Remember that? Remember the night that Trump looked at Hillary Clinton only a couple feet away and said, just the fact that you're able to be a candidate, basically with your crimes that you've committed against this country, just the fact that you're out on the street. We all wondered, will he do it? Is this the guy? Is this the guy that will finally go for it all? All or nothing? We wondered. We did. But don't forget, they will tell you, build a wall. Okay? And that's the reason the people voted for him. They will say he won on Build the Wall, and I do agree, so many thousand votes, millions of votes for Build the Wall. But let me tell you, the ones out there that hope to bring law and order, hope to bring the American people back to being the leadership of this country and not the deep state, millions voted when they looked and said, this guy's 10 feet away from this woman and has the nerve to say you would be in jail. Millions have waited to hear that about Hillary Clinton. Okay? And not just the Russians. And when he looked over and said, I will appoint a special prosecutor to look into your matter, you know, your server, and just the fact that you could be on the stage as a candidate. Millions, the media will not report that, said, this is my guy. Now here's another thing. Listen to me close, because I am so giddy this morning with this smug piece of garbage gone from the FBI and not followed the recommendations. I said, damn, you know how many people in my life I have seen fired, I have had to fire, or they fired my ass, that I'd never seen the recommendations. So the FBI recommendations, okay, we'll get into that in a minute. But we go to the rallies. Keep this in. We have to work together. It's time now to crank this up another notch. It's time now to understand what's at stake. It's time now to realize that November is the biggest hurdle for this man and the promises he made you. And you have to get him over it. It's time now. This is being done not on purpose because Labor Day kicks off elections, okay? And believe it or not, in these districts that voted for Donald Trump, many of them voted for Donald Trump thinking it's time now to stop this corruption and save this great nation. What I mean by that is watch. The theme is... Now, the one thing that several people in the media have admitted without wanting to or doing it in a positive way, if the man says he's going to do it, watch out, okay? Watch out. If the man says he's ever gonna do it, watch out. The rallies say, promises made, promises kept, right? That's what the rallies are saying. Promises made, promises kept. Donald Trump promised you to cut regulations, cutting them. Boom. He promised you to sign off on the Keystone Pipeline and the Dakota Pipeline or whatever. Boom. Done. Okay? There's not little things. But there's the, what do they call it? The Medical Triad Act, or try it, right? There's so many tests, okay? There's so many test medical procedures out there. But the FDA or whatever won't approve them or can't approve them. And we now have the president put in place where you can make the decision to try a treatment on your own and give your consent to try a treatment, an experimental treatment. I have a friend doing it today. An experimental treatment. So many things, but promises made, promises kept. Big picture. He promised you Hillary Clinton. He promised a special counsel for Hillary Clinton. He promised to go down that road and look at every bit of it. And folks, it's well on its way. The car has been started. It's idling. It's now in drive, and it's getting ready to pull away from the station. Trump said yesterday it's time for the Clinton redo. Redo. When President Trump first got inaugurated on January 20th. So many thought the next day he would put there would be guards rush different places and just start pulling boxes of documents and records. And so many people thought, well, okay, it'll be in 6 months, documents and records. He has to get a midterm. Has to. Okay? He has to get a midterm under his belt. And that's where you come in. we have to get a midterm for our president. You see, it's not our president on the ballot. Please be clear. He can do rallies. They are doing everything they can to say his political clout is not as strong in some districts. All of it is a setup to try to usher in Democrats in 2018. Why? Why are they trying to get the House? Why? So they could switch from special prosecutor and switch from investigations into Hillary Clinton to impeachment and calling up everybody that got baseball tickets and they were paid for by a lobbyist. Trust me. This is the point. The die has been cast with the FBI firings. The President of the United States has had the nerve to move the ball on Twitter. We will talk about that. He has gone off on Twitter, okay? But he's got to get over the 2018 hurdle. You must help. You got to remember, Trump will not lose a single election in November. Some of these candidates are not good candidates, okay? Some are not. We know the charade that's being played that says Nancy Pelosi, they won't vote. The Democrat candidates will not vote for Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House. We know the media is playing that charade, okay? We know that, trying to get you to believe that if you bring a new, energetic Democrat in there, a new Democrat, which is the Democrat socialist, but if you bring a new Democrat, there's a new change. We need new leadership. They're talking new. The media knows that. But yesterday we showed you where Elijah Cummings said he would bet everything, that is the congressman from Baltimore, Maryland, that he bet everything he had. Nancy Pelosi will be Speaker of the House, period. End of discussion. It's a done deal. We told you yesterday these congressmen and women on the Democrat side, or he-she's, whatever the hell goes in there for Democrats, we told you yesterday they will go in a freshman line and they will go in a room and literally get the hell beat out of them for running their mouth, saying they won't vote for Nancy Pelosi, get their talking points, and they'll exit on the other side as all new representatives ready to support Nancy Pelosi. That being said, so many of you have wondered what will happen. It's turning. It is turning. The media they are on edge. They can't take it. They're watching it crumble all around them. Bruce Orr and Nellie, put Bruce and Nellie up. Let's just go through through it, all right? FBI, James Comey, fired. Put him up, okay? FBI, I told you to do that. That's my apology. Let's start with the FBI. FBI, James Comey, fired. We know now he should have been fired. We know now that the president made the right decision to fire Comey, all right? We know that. Everything has been exposed. Not everything. We don't get to see everything yet. But we know that. Okay. Andrew McCabe. Okay. FBI fired. Andy McCabe. I don't know how I listed these today. All right. Andy McCabe of the FBI fired. Assistant Director of the FBI. Okay. In on it. Okay. Jill Stein McCabe, Dr. Jill Stein McCabe, which we all know, ran for Democrat senator in Virginia while Andy McAuliffe, the governor of Virginia, held a fundraiser that Hillary Clinton was in on and came in, and Hillary Clinton helped Jill Stein. She got $1 million for her campaign. We know all that. We've done that on this show how many times, okay? Fired. He was not fired by Donald Trump. He was fired internally by the FBI. Period. Internally by the FBI. Now, Peter Strzok, all right? Peter Strzok, he was fired Friday. This is the guy that led the Hillary Clinton investigation, all right? He already has a GoFundMe page. GoFundMe for his attorney bills. I am thankful for so many reasons that this man was fired Friday from the FBI. If you watch this show, how many days, did we make fun of the fact that this guy was in the HR department, and if you called HR, he was demoted, and if you call HR, it was Peter Strzok telling you, hey, how many vacation days do I have? Oh, let me look it up. We joked about that day after day, but one of the maybe small things to you out there that I'm so happy for, remember his testimony a couple weeks ago that every friggin' question that was asked of this jackass, he turned around and went like this to somebody? That was FBI attorneys. Because at that time, he's a member of the FBI. So the FBI is leading this, the attorneys, he was assigned attorneys. Because he was not only talking as Peter Strzok, pay attention, okay? He was talking as FBI agent Peter Strzok. FBI head of counterintelligence or whatever, Peter Strzok, whatever, okay? That was the role he was there. Not private citizen Peter Strzok, FBI. So every time you asked a question to him, he went, okay, seriously. Now, he's private citizen Peter Strzok. Now, when he goes to a grand jury, when he goes to when he's investigated, when the FBI shows up at his house, guess what? He's no longer FBI agent. He's private citizen. And let me tell you, the government knows how to ruin a man's life. And I don't mean this guy's right here. So he's getting ready to have his proctologist. He's going to have an appointment with a proctologist real soon because they're going to go up it. You got it? Just like they've gone up Michael Flynn, his son, his family, just like they've gone out after all of these people and tried to destroy them. They try to destroy their families. They warn them that if they don't cooperate, basically we're going to take your grandma out and beat her in the front yard and she'll tell us what you did, and then you'll cooperate. No, that mouth sounds silly, but I'm telling you what, they do. This guy, what I'm so happy for, one of the things is the American people are not paying this guy's defense lawyer today. He has a GoFundMe page. Now, his lawyer is up in arms because they did not follow FBI internal protocol, okay? Before that, let's look at that. Let's see, where do I have that? There's Strzok 2. It says Strzok 2. Stroke 2. Stroke 2. All right. His attorney is upset because FBI protocols. But Goldman said FBI Deputy Director David L. Bodrick, overruled that decision and ordered Strzok terminated. You see, there was an internal that said demote him for 60 days, or suspend him for 60 days, demote him and reassign him or whatever. They fired him, okay? Now, let's look at next. And we don't have time to break up all of these, all right? But let's go to, give me the one that says Nellie. Go to Nellie. Now, this is Bruce Orr and his lovely wife, Nellie. They're next. Tom Fitton, Judicial Watch. Just keep an eye on this. Bruce Orr and his lovely wife, Nellie, are next. Keep an eye on that. And then let's put up the one I call The Gang. Okay? I think I named it The Gang. All right? And this is not all of them. We couldn't get them all. But here is some of the gang there. You got McCabe, Strzok, Orr, Nellie, all right? And the list goes on. Now, as you know, I like to keep an eye on the MSNBC Couple things before we go to break, and we're going to go in another direction here today, but the deep state is hurting so bad, and the reason I watch, there's such a concern, MSNBC at 6 o'clock in the morning and others, is to keep an eye on how they're reacting and how they are making moves to try to stop the bleeding, no pun intended there, moving on, okay? Let's put up the Clinton redo. Clinton redo. That's what I named it. All right, let's put that up. Just fired. Agent Strzok, formerly of the FBI, was in charge of the crooked Hillary Clinton sham investigation. It was a total fraud on the American public and should be properly redone. Properly redone. Tweeted by Donald Trump, August 13th, 2018. Promises made. He is not going to stop. You've got the wrong guy. Now, there's a daily question out there. Do you think they will ever get Hillary Clinton? I tell you what, if you ever had hopes of seeing her in the orange jumpsuit, if you ever had hopes of seeing her behind bars, if you've ever had hopes of seeing her in front of a judge having to give a plea, if you've ever had hopes, if Bill Clinton ever hoped to finally be single to play the field, Donald Trump is it. Period. There's no other. Nothing happens next. And I do think he won't stop. But we got to get him over the hurdle. Now, MSNBC, I got to go to break, and there's two things I want to do. This morning, they were discussing this. Put up the Brady Bunch there. Just want to show you this is the brain trust that was discussing this morning. There they are. That's the group. That's the lovely group over at MSNBC. And what were they talking about when they were talking about Nellie Orr and Bruce Orr and McCabe and Strzok and Comey? Put up plead guilty. I think I named it plead guilty. Okay. They wanted to shift everything. Plead guilty. Special Counsel Mueller probe has indicted Paul Manafort, Trump campaign chair. Michael Flynn, Trump's national security advisor, guilty. Guilty, Rick Gates, Trump campaign aide. But really, Rick Gates is a Trump campaign aide, but I think he was Paul Manafort's partner. I think that is correct. I think what he's been indicted for were found guilty were ties to Manafort, not Trump campaign aide. George Papadopoulos, Trump foreign policy advisor, guilty. He once took a trip somewhere, didn't tell somebody. Charges: 4 ex-Trump advisors, 1 lawyer, 1 digital marketing strategist, 14 Russian nationals, 13 Russian companies, 12 Russian military officers. Guilty plea of 5. So while Strzok has been fired, MSNBC wanted to remind everybody this, but at no time did they ever say, and what the president, and this was their diatribe over the president calling Mueller's investigation a witch hunt, okay? A witch hunt. If Mueller wants to change the direction of his investigation to find foreign spies or foreign crimes, then reallocate the direction that he needs to go in, give him a different mandate. What Trump is saying every day that they will not report, everyone on this list, no one is tied to Russian collusion in the Trump campaign. No one is tied or found guilty of Russian or their help to obstruct justice with Donald Trump. No one. Nothing comes close. So let's get the witch hunt of needing to talk to the President of the United States and investigate him. Let's get that witch hunt done and over with. Let's end it. Let's flip it to Hillary Clinton like it needs to be, and the whole list, long list of corrupt individuals. You look at those 4 that they have on that screen, and even with Russians, not one has to do with Trump campaign collusion or obstruction where the President of the United States is concerned. But we can put Hillary Clinton at the top of a pyramid, and we can fill up 24, if not more, that are actually tied to the Clinton crimes. I could go on and on. So let's get that hurdle, folks. We have to in 2018. Even if it means pinching your nose and voting for the Republican and closing your eyes. 2018, we've got to get that. We're going to have Congressman Doug Collins on the show tomorrow, right, Amanda? Tomorrow he'll be on the show, and we are actually going to talk to him about 2018 midterms and where he stands on that, or where Republican stands where that's concerned. Before I go to break, let me just give you something that I want to talk about, because I know 2020 is after 2018. Obviously, I have figured that out in life. But what is 19% worth? What is 19% worth? Now, we always hear the media wants to lead us to believe that Trump's base, diehard base, is 36 to 38 tops, but somewhere around that 36% mark. Diehard base. So what does 19% mean? And what could it cause? I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Let's take a
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's TEAS. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on-site by our jewelers, and North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
It's Truck Month at Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper, and we're giving you a payload of savings. Now save up to $13,000 off new Silverado Crew Cab LT. And with Dave's Payment Vacation, make no payments for 90 days. Or save up to $7,400 off new 2018 Chevy Equinox. It's Truck Month in the mountains. See Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper today. The North Georgia Mountains #1 volume Chevy dealer.
Better days ahead, Dave's Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Hey, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. You can reach the show at 706-889-9700 or chief@fetchernews.com. And you can follow us on Twitter at FetcherNews, at FYNTV. Also, Instagram and Facebook. Look for Team FYN Sports, North Georgia's only fastest moving, growing, all the above, what would I say, sports team. Team FYN Sports. Okay, we're going to get right back to this because the President of the United States has put out multiple tweets, okay, and we're going to go over those tweets. But, you know, last night, where do I get my, I'm sitting home last night watching cartoons. I'm sitting out on the porch. I'm serious. I'm sitting out there. I mean, to do news or give opinion of the news today, how can you do this, the great ones out there, without, a couple episodes of Looney Tunes in the evening? You're sitting outside and, you hear Space Force. And what's the first thing you think about? You want to go out and you want to look at Duck Dodgers in the 21st century, right? The Daffy Duck. Or you want to look at Daffy and Porky with the Martian, right? I'm sorry, is it just me that, I have to go watch some, anyhow, I'm watching some Looney Tunes last night. Second, I am going to publicly say this. There's 2 movies I want to go see. And there's some that are laughing at me because, or like, really, you said that. But there's two movies I want to go see. I want to go see Mr. Rogers, Won't You Be My Neighbor? Whether you laugh at me or not, I want to go see that. And I want to go see Christopher Robin's Winnie the Pooh. I mean, I said it. There you go. I said it. It's done. Okay? Moving right along, after that breaking news announcement from your host, I told you, you could take that down off the screen. I told you that, earlier I said, this is the president, okay? The president, the candidate that stood on the stage 10 feet from Hillary Clinton and said you would be in jail. The candidate that stood on the stage 10 feet from Hillary Clinton and said, I will appoint a special prosecutor to look into your matter. A candidate that said 10 feet from Hillary Clinton, just the fact that you can be a candidate, you're already serving a life prison. I told you, we have all wondered, and I'm not going to do the first 30 minutes over, but we all wondered where this would end up. Did Trump just say all those things to get elected? See, they're going to say build the wall. The media, I agree with that. We all agree with that. Build the wall, okay? And they're going to tell you the biggest lie out there. Because if they did not think it was true, they would have voted for Hillary Clinton. I mean, if memory serves me right, they flipped on every machine in Philadelphia a couple years ago, and they flipped them off at 7 o'clock, and Romney somehow, some way got 0 votes. I don't remember. There was a couple precincts right there. Nobody even accidentally pushed Romney. Okay? All right? But Trump won the rural vote overwhelmingly. But then he got into those inner cities that has got their heads spinning off. And he got a couple people to push Trump. And it's going to be a lot more in 2020. So anyhow, we wondered if this that he promised would happen because we voted for him on this. 30 minutes ago, Donald Trump said they were all in on it. Clear Hillary Clinton and frame Donald Trump for the things he didn't do. That's a quote from Greg Jarrett at Fox and Friends. If we had a real attorney general, this witch hunt would never have started. Looking at the wrong people. Bruce Orr, this was 43 minutes ago, okay? Bruce Orr of the Justice Department, can you believe he is still there? In quotations. He's next. Next up, we got a lineup here. Next up, batting fourth, cleanup. Okay, Bruce Orr, can you believe he's still there? Is accused of helping disgraced Christopher Steele find dirt on Trump. Orr's wife, Nellie, lovely Nellie, was in on the act big time, working for Fusion GPS on fake dossier. And Trump tweeted that out 56 minutes ago. Another terrorist attack in London. These animals are crazy and must be dealt with through toughness and strength. Oh my God, he called somebody an animal. Nancy Pelosi is probably going off the edge. Let's see. Now this one will get the media rolling today. This may be about Omarosa. This was an hour ago, okay, at 7:40. When you give a crazed... I'm sorry. I don't know if you ever read these, man. I love the guy. I'm sorry, man. I'm just going to put it out there, man. When you give a crazed, crying lowlife a break... I'm sorry, Omarosa. When you give a crazed, crying lowlife a break and give her a job at the White House, I guess it just didn't work out. Good work by General Kelly for quickly firing that dog. Oh my God. Wolf, wolf. I'm sorry, Amanda. That just, quickly, oh my God.
Did you really say that?
Yes, he said it. He said it. He did. I've got the tweet. Let's just do it again. When you give a crazed, crying lowlife a break, Omarosa, he never uses the name Omarosa, a break, and give her a job at the White House, I guess it just didn't work out. Good work, General Kelly, for quickly firing that dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Whoa, okay. We got an hour ago, he went with Tom Fitton. Let's go just this morning. Tom Fitton of this President Donald J. Trump, Tom Fitton of the Judicial Watch. The Strzok firing is as much about the Mueller operation as anything else. There would be no Mueller special counsel to investigate so-called collusion, but for the let's see, of colleagues at the top levels of the FBI. Manipulations, or all right. We know this guy was corrupt. This guy was corrupt and had anti-Trump animus. Strzok and others at the FBI should be criminally investigated for the way they conducted the investigation or conducted the investigation. Instead, Mueller is pretending nothing went wrong. He used Strzok, he used Clinton, DNC dossier. The whole thing should be shut down. The Strzok firing shows that the fundamental underpinning of the investigation were corrupt and should be shut down by the courts or by the honest prosecutors. Thank you, Judicial Watch. I couldn't have said it better myself. Donald Trump. Lou Dobbs, this cannot go forward. The special counsel with all of the conflicts with the 17 angry Democrats, okay, without any evidence of collusion by the Trump campaign and Russia. The Dems are the ones who should be investigated. Thank you, Lou Dobbs. So true. As the President of the United States, just a note here, the number 17 will be analyzed today. For those of you out there that are in the sphere of understanding what I just said, 17 will be analyzed today. Why he used that. Now, here's the thing that cracks me up about my President of the United States, and I'm going to take a break and come back and redo my next segment, is he said that an hour ago, all right? And he is serious about Peter Strzok and all of this. And then he breaks in right in the middle of it and throws an Omarosa tweet. That's what I love about this guy. Right in the middle of all of that, he throws in an Omarosa. Well, good work, General Kelly, for quickly firing that dog. Take a little break. Let me come and reset what I wanted to do. 19%. What will 19% get you? You dirty dog.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's TEAS. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on-site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
It's Truck Month at Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper, and we're giving you a payload of savings. Now save up to $13,000 off new Silverado Crew Cab LT. And with Dave's Payment Vacation, make no payments for 90 days. Or save up to $7,400 off new 2018 Chevy Equinox. It's Truck Month in the mountains. See Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper today. The North Georgia Mountains #1 volume Chevy dealer.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.